And this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Hachimura in at small forward. Now here's Reeves. A little mid-range shot is up, and it's good for 2.
In that medium range area, I tell you what, Austin Reeves is a tough cover.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's covered by Ayton.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Doncic finds Ayton. Now here's Reeves. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, that's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is you have to be quick to react. 4 steps slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
George outside. Maxey with a screen on James. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. That one falls.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Doncic outside. There's a screen. And here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Rebound by Philadelphia. Barlow passes to George. Here's Edgecombe. Inside. Here's Barlow. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Oh, it's hard to contain Edgecombe. And that opens things up in the pick and roll.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. And Ayton pulls it down.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Pass to James. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
And they were top 10 in the league at scoring off turnovers. It was baked into the game plan every night, and it made them exciting to watch.
Their nightly goal? Make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. Here's Doncic. Shot is up, and he hits it to tie the game. Doncic has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Barlow. Embiid, a screen on Hachimura to the middle. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Lakers moving it up. That one's good from James on the assist from Hachimura.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Barlow. There's a screen. Now here's Embiid over Ayton. Philadelphia with another miss.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Hachimura outside. Out to James. On target from range. James has got his second basket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Man, get up and start moving with your best back. Let's dance.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Pass to Barlow. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
James outside, dives for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 7. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, B.A.? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
Embiid can't hit.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Hachimura with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. James, that's good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Maxey in his last outing with 12 points. Embiid finds Maxey. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Doncic outside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
James against George. Embiid, a screen on James. George passes to Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Back to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Here's Barlow. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And the shot goes down. James has got 9 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, everybody, now coming on the court, here's Sixers TNT. Let me hear you.
Changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Walker comes in for Barlow. And it's Grimes in for George. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. On defense, Los Angeles. 6-point lead. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers lead by 6. LaRavia with a screen. He shoots it. Doncic, no good. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Off target from three-point range.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
LaRavia outside. Doncic outside. Pulls up, high post. Drummond grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Doncic.
Man, I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
Pass to Walker. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 5. They get it back. And the jam by Drummond.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Here's the pick. And here's Doncic outside. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back over to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
McCain's checked in for the Sixers. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in for Reeves. Both free throws good from Maxey.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Hayes with a screen on McCain. From deep, here's Doncic. Drummond grabs the miss. 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Walker. There's the triple. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Vincent passes to Hachimura. Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Los Angeles. Nice shot by Walker.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Stolen by Drummond. Maxey uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Grimes. Beyond the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Vincent. He's closely guarded. Hayes with a screen on Maxey. 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, James is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Vincent in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's George. His last outing, he had 20. Screen by Embiid. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Releases. George's shot is off. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Luka on the attack.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Pass to Walker. Here's Embiid. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 9 points in the game.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Philadelphia. Pulls it. Again, Los Angeles.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
On the wing, Vincent. Pass to Ayton. Back to Vincent. And here's Hachimura. Sinks it from distance. Hachimura's got his second bucket on the night.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Outside Walker. Now Embiid is covered by Ayton. Hachimura against Walker. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Walker, a screen on James. Down low. And the jam by Walker.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. Ayton, a screen on McCain. Doncic throwing his weight around.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
McCain against Doncic. Up top, Embiid. 11 points in the game. And he converts the layup. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the 76ers. Barlow's checked in for Walker, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. The free throw off from Doncic. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Pass to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Doncic. To the middle. And Edgecombe, the bucket on the assist by Embiid. Edgecombe's got 7 points in the game.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
James, outside. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. No good there.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And he lobs it up. Aiden, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Doncic. 20 points for him. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for McCain. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. The free throw off from Doncic. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Drummond defending. Now here's Doncic. The D's right on him. (19-footer). The bank shot, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Inside. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually, one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 22. James double team. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Launches the 3. The shot by James, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Edgecombe in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Barlow. 3-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. George in the post. James is there. Outside Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Lets it fly. Again, the Sixers score.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Doncic passes to James. Again, the miss by James. Philadelphia leading by 5. Maxey attacking, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Doncic.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. Shooting one.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Here they come, Sixers ENT.
Just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and back court for the Lakers.
And their guards have been enthusiastically attacking the glass. You can tell they know the importance of every extra possession when the game is as close as it is now.
Lakers trail by 8. LaRavia outside. Here's Reeves. Can they get it? The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. George outside. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by LaRavia. Here's Maxey. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
And here's LaRavia. Still no points. Now here's Hayes. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. The three ball. Paul George pulls down the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
The shot by Drummond, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the three balls weren't falling early on.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Pass to LaRavia. James with the ball. 11 points in the game. Outside Vanderbilt. Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Now, here is James. Here's Larabia. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Now George to the inside. Here's Drummond, and it's rejected. And so it's Philadelphia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, the reserves have been awesome so far. What are you seeing from them?
The bench has helped us a lot. They've come in, they scored the ball, they've got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
Helps to have backup. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You take a look at the Lakers. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the 76ers.
I love how they're running their offense. They look sharp.
Yeah, hitting shots at a high clip. They'll need more of the same to pull away in this one.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Sixers lead by 6. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 56% in this one. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Yeah, hard to discourage Hachimura out of his rhythm right there. I mean, he is powerfully put together.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Throw good, Hachimura.
Yeah, you could sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Oh, nice step back to create some space. Maxey's got 13 now.
Good work shaking free of the defense and finding his shot.
Doncic, a screen on Maxey. Pass to James. Tips it up. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The Sixers lead by 5. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And as the rookie Edgecombe gets stronger, these baskets should become more routine. Just nice focus on that finish.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Austin Reeves. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 1 shot.
Lakers trail by 10. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Ayton, a screen on George. To the middle. They need this. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
George outside. Philadelphia moving it around. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Reeves. To the paint. Embiid with a steal. George scanning the floor. Here's Barlow. Hachimura covering. Barlow passes to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Over Reeves. Knocks down the 18-footer. Maxey's got 18.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Here they come. Lights on the clock for your 76ers TNT.
Top 10 in lowest opponent scoring. They were a team that watched a lot of film, did their homework, and were able to be pretty good on the defensive end.
And their offensive execution was simply outstanding. They finished in the top 10 in field goal percentage because of how disciplined and focused they were on playing to their strengths. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Reeves. James outside. Takes a 3, and there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 7 points.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Over Edgecombe. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Doncic. Kept alive. And here is Maxey. Here's Barlow. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Inside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
James. And it's James with the jam.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what? 2 decades?
Pass to Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but If he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Walker, he's checked in for Barlow. And it's Grimes in for Paul George. And Embiid drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Outside Reeves. Back to Ayton. Hachimura outside. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, give Reeves a save there. I mean, that possession was headed nowhere.
Here's Edgecombe. 11 points in the game. Back to Maxey. Over Reeves. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Vincent passes to Doncic. Hachimura outside. Off target from outside. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Grimes. Here's Edgecombe. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's a real encouraging make for Edgecombe. The rookie's showing he can score it off the ball.
Now Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now 24 points for Luka Doncic. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Outside Reeves. Over Maxey. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Sixers lead by 10. Pass to Maxey. He can't hit that time. Vincent with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Fires in the triple.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Doncic. It's Walker on the wing. Embiid, a screen on Reeves. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. Lakers trail by 7. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. From downtown. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Edgecombe, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Doncic passes to Ayton. Pass to Reeves. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 7. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 12 now in this quarter.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. Defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Luka Doncic.
Make some noise once again for your 76ers Youth Dance Team.
Lakers trail by 10. And here's Reeves. He's got 9. Hayes inside. Drummond defending. And here's Reeves outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
It's McCain on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hachimura outside from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Down low. Here's Walker. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Walker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Vincent. No points so far. Hayes with a screen on Maxey. Reeves the pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
The Sixers lead by 7. Up top, McCain. He's covered by Vincent. Outside McCain. And he lays it up and in.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Vincent passes to Reeves.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's LaRavia. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Maxey on the wing. And the bucket is good. And now it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Vincent passes to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Hachimura. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hachimura's got 13 now.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Now Grimes. He's covered by LaRavia. Grimes with the ball. LaRavia's there. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Reeves. 12 points for him. LaRavia outside. Hachimura outside. Shoots over Walker. And it's Hachimura missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Right side Grimes. It's good. He's got 6. 11 seconds left in the third. Outside Reeves. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Philadelphia 76ers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in a point guard. Here's Edgecombe. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Hachimura outside. And there's James from the arc. Connects from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Edgecombe. For 3, George. Offensive board. Outside Grimes. And he gets it back. Hayes against George. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barlow. And he dunks it down.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Hachimura outside. James outside. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. LaRavia outside. There's the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
George outside. Outside Grimes. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. LaRavia inside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Grimes into the lane. And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's LaRavia. And there's James from the arc. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Let's see those hands move. No thanks. Oh yeah.
The 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Grimes. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Barlow. Hachimura covering. For 3, George.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 29. Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
There's a screen. Back to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Five on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 9 points now in the second half.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Here's Edgecombe. Uses the glass on the layup.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Hachimura. Pass to LaRavia. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. LaRavia's got 6 here in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Grimes to the ball. He's covered by LaRavia. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. And that's 19 points for Joel Embiid.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
To the inside. Embiid with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Out to the wing. Can't hit that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. Here's Doncic. And rejected. Here's Edgecombe. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Grimes. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in. The Lakers on D. Embiid, a screen on James. George for 3, and Ayton pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out to Hachimura. Tipped. And Maxey, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. Maxey's got 16 in the second half.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Pass to James. Outside Reeves from behind the arc. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The Sixers lead by 5. Now here's George. Pass to Barlow. And here's Embiid. He's covered by Ayton. Clock at 6. Here's Barlow. A deep 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Doncic on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Here's Edgecombe to the paint. Here's Embiid. From the left block, he sends it through. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
Leading right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's James. From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 34.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the wing on the left. Embiid with it. Here's Barlow. Outside Maxey. The three from Edgecombe. James with the rebound.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Here's Edgecombe. Up top, Maxey. Now Embiid. Stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Lakers to take the lead. LeBron on the break. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, off target from downtown. Maxey with it, picked up by Reeves. Doncic there for the rebound. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 2-point game. Can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He got it.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Ayton, the screen on Maxey. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Embiid against Ayton. Embiid gets all the way to the rim.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Ayton, a screen on Maxey. Here's Doncic. It's picked off. Now Maxey. Going to work in the low block.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
James deciding where to go with it. Now Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. James fires. Cleared away by Embiid. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Doubled by Hachimura. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Now George. And yes, sir! Hits the wide open James.
And because of Paul George's composure.